The Mind Before War. It's been a month since Goku disappeared in Universe 0. No signal, no communication. The gods are silent. Whis doesn't respond. Beerus remains motionless, as if afraid of what he might find. But among mortals, there is one who will not accept silence for an answer. Son Gohan. Gohan, the son who understands. In Bulma's lab, Gohan spends hours examining key reports. He cross-referenced energy data from over 70 battles involving his father, and he came to a frightening conclusion. My father is not just in another universe. He saw something that broke his logic. Gohan shares this with Piccolo, now his closest ally and advisor. Piccolo, I know my father better than any god. He is not quiet out of fear. He is trying to understand. And if that's the case, then we have little time. The request to Bulma. Gohan goes to Bulma and makes a request that she never imagined hearing from a scientist like him. Create a machine to traverse universes, but not like Trunks. I need to go to Universe 0, and Piccolo too. Bulma hesitates, but sees something in Gohan that she rarely saw before. Rational fury. Gohan isn't screaming, but his eyes shine with the conviction of a man who will not lose anyone else. She accepts. He begins building a special capsule, based on ancient Tuffle technology, combined with reverse engineering from the Kaioshin's time ring. But she warns, this could take weeks, maybe months. Gohan replies, you have 1 week, the presence that breaks time. On the 6th day, as the capsule's sensors are activated for testing, the sky splits, but not like it usually happens in Dragon Ball. Not with Kai, not with divine energy. It's as if the universe itself is trying to keep out something that shouldn't exist anymore. And then he goes down. They loved tall, pale skin, golden, eyes like contained lightning, white hair in a short braid, a black cloak with burnt edges as if it had come out of a collapsed dimension. Your Kai doesn't exist. And yet, everyone feels it. Goten faints instantly. Trunks falls to his knees. Piccolo assumes orange form without hesitation. Gohan just closes his eyes. He smells the air, undoing. Pure, silent, immaculate. Amaran treads not only calmly, and he speaks with the voice of a stifled echo. Zeno erased us. But he doesn't understand that pure destruction is memory, not energy. I am the living memory of Universe 13, and I came to declare that the cycle of the gods is over. Heir of destruction. His name echoes across the earth as if it had been whispered by the dead Kaios themselves. Amaron, the heir of destruction. Zekai, the forbidden name. Bulma activates the sensors. Nothing answers. Amaran does not exist in any of the multiversal records. Its energy predates the universe itself, as if it were made from the remains of erased realities. Piccolo steps forward, tries to probe him telepathically, and is repelled by a field that appears to be made of fragments of frozen time. Gohan takes a deep breath. You said you were sent. By whom? Amaran stares at him with calm contempt. By him who existed before the angels. Before 2 numbered universes. Before the Xenos. His name is Zekai. And he is waking up. Gohan awakens. Battle intellect. Gohan knows he can't beat him. With strength. But he still has his mind. You speak of destruction as if it were purity. But what you want is another chance to exist. Amaran hesitates. For a second, he sees his father in Gohan, but the cold glint in his eyes returns. You understand, but you're still stuck in this timeline. Gohan smiles. His eyes glow purple. He begins to forcefully awaken his new form, the evolved Gohan Beast. And he says, so let's change the timeline. Like my father is doing there inside Universe 0. We're going to do it here. prelude to war. They loved the herd. Smile, not with mockery, but with approval. I see now why Zakai didn't erase you. You might be useful. He disappears. I'm here. No trace. Bulma finishes the capsule soon after, but she warns, this journey is not just between universes, it is between possibilities. Gohan enters the chamber, Piccolo by your side, and before turning on the ignition, he says, if my father saw a god beyond the gods, I'll see too. And this time, we will act before. The cycle starts again, the void, where even Goku doesn't smile, where time is not born. Goku, the warrior who surpassed all limits, the man who faced gods, angels, and even the extinction of his own universe. Now, he is trapped. Universe Zero is not a physical space. It is a neutral reality, an anti-realm where time, energy, and existence are in constant negation. There, instinct doesn't work. Time does not flow. Thoughts echo for days, even if they last seconds. Goku doesn't feel hungry, not even thirsty, but he feels absence, as if everything that was once light, weight, heat, sound, had been rejected. Echoes of a being beyond the gods. He already tried to leave. Flew for days. He shouted, tried to break through the barrier with full ultra instinct. But there is no outside. Universe Zero is not a prison. It is a point of origin, and there, something watches. Who's there? Goku asks. The answer does not come in words. She comes in memories that aren't his, visions of universes forming, and being erased before they even exist. Images of gods being created, by mistake, and a throne made of forgotten memory. A figure slowly rises from the darkness. You are noise, but a noise necessary. Your purpose was to lead us to the point where you would be discarded. Now that you're here, you can stay, or observe. Goku finds the end of Ki Goku, tries to transform. First Super Saiyan, then Blue, then Ultra Instinct. Nothing works. He doesn't feel his body, but he feels his spirit being slowly undone. Still, he sits down. Take a deep breath, and he smiled. Sad smile. I think I finally get it. Here we don't fight with strength. Here, strength doesn't matter. Silence. The entity does not respond. Goku then looks up, even though there is no sky. I see you won't let me leave. So, I leave it to you, friends. You're going to have to finish this battle without me. And when it starts, give your best. Universe 7, Earth. Camera cuts back to Gohan, preparing to enter the travel pod with Piccolo. Bulma makes the final adjustments. Goten and Trunks watch from a distance. When the machine's energy field activates, the sky trembles. But not for Amaron, this time. It's another presence. Jiren, he appears with the same speed he used against Goku in the Tournament of Power. The ground breaks where he steps. Gohan turns around, in shock. Jiren? What are you doing here? Jiren doesn't waste any time. You idiot. If you enter now, you will die. Silence. Gohan blinks. He tries to understand. The air around Jiren vibrates with gravity. But how do you know? Where did you come from? Jiren responds, looking at him coldly. Because I went there, and I saw what you weren't ready to face. Continues. Jiren's arrival was unexpected. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel for the next video. Bye.